Hello everybody, Matt here with 5280 Armory again. We got another new handgun down here at the shop. It's the Beretta APX. This one's a compact, chambered 9mm. So let's get a closer look. The full-size APX was essentially designed to compete in the U.S. Armed Forces modular handgun competition, as the older M9 and newer M9A3 were no longer meeting the needs of our military. The full-size APX was made available to the civilian market in 2017, with the compact model following about a year later. The compact was designed specifically for the military and the police to have a CCW that was similar to their duty weapon. The overall length is about a half-inch shorter, and the overall height is about 3/4 of an inch less than its big brother. If you already have a full-size APX or you've handled one, you're going to notice that the grip texture is similar. However, the compact lacks the finger grooves that the full-size has. Both of them have interchangeable back straps. This smaller variation has a serialized removable chassis like the full-size, allowing for grip replacement. But be careful, the chassis is not completely self-contained and parts are under spring tension and can become separated. The low bore access to grip ratios become absolutely necessary for combat pistols to be able to compete with rival designs that have the ability to deliver fast and accurate follow-up shots. The APX has moved away from the older short recoil system that the M9 used. It now uses a breech locking system similar to the SIG P220, where the breech block is cammed into engagement with the slide. A lot of combat pistols nowadays are striker fired, as is this one, but Beretta has installed a striker deactivator button. That means you don't have to pull the trigger while you're disassembling. Beretta believes this reduces the chance for negligence. The striker falls at around 6 pounds on our Lyman field gauge, and the reset is an industry standard of around 1/4 of an inch. Safeties include the trigger bar and the firing pin block safety. Alright, now it's time for me to have a little fun. Let's take this Beretta to the range and let's do some shooting. Hey Paul, why don't you pick us out some competitors for this APX? For our handgun comparison, Paul chose the Walther PPQ Subcompact and the HK VP9SK. We'll also use the FN-P90 for our rifle transition today. We typically do a full magazine dump as one of our first shots to get a feel for the trigger and to see if we're going to have any feed or ejection issues. Well, we've been shooting the APX all morning, and now is the perfect time to shoot one of its competitors. First, we're going to try the Walther PPQ Compact. Now we'll try a little bit of a slower pace. The Walther PPQ is becoming one of my favorite pistols. It just seems like it's fast and accurate for me. So it was a great choice for me to compare to this Beretta. The PPQ is slightly smaller and lighter than the APX. Now we're going to shoot the HK VP9SK. Failed to hold open on the last round. Now we're going to shoot a little bit of a slower pace. Once again, failed to hold open on the last round. The HK VP9SK was another good choice to compare. It's very similar in size to the Beretta and just a couple ounces lighter. The fact that it doesn't hold open on the last round for me has become routine, and it's mostly because of the low pressure ammo that we're using. No problems with the mag drop. They fell effortlessly right out of the magazine well, just like they should. Today's personal protection shots were fired with and sponsored by G9 Bullets, rifle performance at a pistol's distance. This is a 7-shot group shot at 7 yards, and the lone flyer was my fault. We're going to have this APX Compact for rent and for sale down here at the shop. So for any questions that we didn't cover, come on down, let's go over them. 5280 Armory, Colorado's Gun Shop. We'll see you soon.